Feeding hungry people is probably one of the biggest challenges that parents today face. They are pressed for time. They sometimes are whipping meals together at the 11th hour. And so feeding hungry people at the hangriest times of day is a super skill for active grandparents. And you don't have to be a great cook to be a really efficient food assembler. So, one of the things that my daughter loves is that when we come, we do cook when we're there. And we go to the grocery store, although today's parents just order their groceries and they are delivered. But we go to the grocery store, we plan special meals, and everybody looks forward to that. So, if you don't like to cook, you can still be an assembler. You can buy bagged salad, you can buy pre-cut vegetables, you can buy an a roaster chicken to serve people. But the thing is to have a plan. I have a friend, and when her parents come, they're like, "Oh, what time's lunch?" And she's like, "Gosh darn it." So don't be that grandparent who's wondering what time lunch is served. Be the grandparent who's already sussed out where to get some good sandwiches and take everybody's lunch orders. Get some healthy meals delivered if you don't like to cook. And be sure to clean up afterwards because that's as much of a problem as preparing the food is the cleanup afterwards when kids need baths and stories and help doing homework. So getting a plan for feeding people is one of my super skills. I am a former chef. I have had my own catering company, and I am known for, being wonderful in the kitchen. But guys, I don't want to spend any more time in the kitchen than you do. Okay. So this is about keeping it simple, keeping it delicious, and making it healthy because we don't need everybody to be getting jacked up on sugar and carbohydrates because that's when tempers fly and that's when people get a little overexcited. So, we've included in this program the Active Grandparenting 101 cookbook. And this cookbook has my favorite tried and true family recipes in it. They're all relatively easy. They are recipes you can prepare with your grandchildren. The mac and cheese is wonderful. The chicken thighs are life changing. There's lots of vegetable recipes in there. And have a plan for helping out with meals and for feeding yourself. If you're staying with your children and taking care of the grands, you need to have a plan for feeding yourself. And you don't need to spend a lot of time and use a lot of pots and pans to do it. But if you have a plan, it's going to be a whole lot easier. And I love leftovers. So I'll buy two rotisserie chickens and I'll make chicken salad for the next day. So plan ahead, think of healthy, nutritious meals. The banana mug muffin is a game changer. My grandchildren love it. Bill and I love it. It's easy to make. You can add a scoop of protein powder to it and a scoop of ground raw flaxseed to get a little extra protein and a little extra fiber. So there's lots of ways to use food to bring the family together, but to also help out with one of the biggest struggles for everybody, and that's how to eat healthy, nutritious meals without spending a lot of time in the kitchen. So go ahead, download your cookbook, print out your recipes, put them in a folder, and I think you're really going to enjoy these recipes. They're the ones I use when I'm taking care of my grandkids, and I think my husband loves them and my daughter loves them as much as my grandkids love them. So enjoy and remember, food is 80% of the equation. You are what you eat, you are what your food eats, and teaching our grandchildren healthy habits at a young age is going to help them prevent disease, grow stronger and healthier bodies and brains, and have this knowledge of how important food is for the quality of life that we're all living.